Hello and welcome to the channel. The Rat Trap. The Rat Trap by Selma Lagerlof is a story about a poor vagabond who makes and sells rat traps but also resorts to begging and petty theft to survive. He views the world as a giant rat trap that lures people with materialistic temptations only to trap them later. One evening, he seeks shelter in a crafter's cottage. The crafter, a kind old man, gives him food and warmth and shows him his savings of 30 kroner. The next morning, the peddler steals the money and escapes into the woods. However, he loses his way in the dense forest and feels trapped just like the people he mocks. Later, he finds shelter in the Ramsjo Iron Works, where the iron master mistakes him for an old acquaintance, Captain Von Stahl. Hoping for help, the peddler does not correct him. The iron master invites him home, but the peddler refuses, fearing discovery. The iron master's daughter, Edla Wilmanson, persuades him with kindness, ensuring he can live freely if he wishes. At the manor, the peddler is bathed and given clean clothes. The iron master realizes the mistake and angrily asks him to leave. However, Edla insists he stay for Christmas. Her compassion touches the peddler and he decides to change his ways. Before leaving, he leaves the stolen money in a rat trap as a gift, along with a note addressing himself as Captain Von Stahl, thanking Edla for her kindness. The story highlights the themes of kindness, redemption, and the power of love in transforming a person. Now, in details. The Rat Trap is a short story by Selma Lagerlof about a poor man who sells rat traps but also steals to survive. His life changes when he meets kind people who help him understand goodness and honesty. The Vagabond and his belief. The main character is a homeless man who makes and sells rat trap. He thinks that the whole world is like a rat trap. It tempts people with riches, food, and comforts just like cheese tempts a rat. But once people fall for these temptations, they get trapped in a life of misery and struggle. The kind crafter and the theft. One evening, the peddler knocks on the door of a small cottage. An old man, a crofter, means a poor farmer, welcomes him inside. The crofter is lonely. The crofter is lonely and enjoys talking to the peddler. He gives him food and even shows him his savings, 30 kroner. Kroner means Swedish money, which he keeps in a pouch hanging on a nail. The next morning, after the crofter leaves for work, the peddler steals the money and runs away. He takes a forest path to avoid getting caught. Lost in the forest. As he walks through the woods, he realizes that he is lost. The trees look the same and he can't find a way out. The cold and darkness make him feel scared. He starts thinking that he has fallen into the world's rat trap. Just like he stole the crofter's money because of greed, he is now trapped in the forest. The ironworks and the mistaken identity. At night, he reaches Ramsjo Ironworks and takes shelter near a furnace to warm himself. The owner, the ironmaster, sees him and mistakes him for an old friend, Captain Von Stael. The peddler does not correct him because he hopes to get food and shelter. The ironmaster invites him to his house, but the peddler refuses, fearing he will be recognized. Later, the ironmaster's daughter, Edla Wilmanson, arrives and persuades him with her kind words. She assures him that he can leave whenever he wants. The peddler's change at the manor. At the ironmaster's house, the peddler is given a bath, clean clothes, and food. In the daylight, the ironmaster realizes that he is not his old friend. He gets angry and orders him to leave. However, Edla feels sorry for him. She asks her father to let him stay for Christmas. The ironmaster agrees because of his daughter's kindness. The peddler is deeply touched by this generosity. The Christmas gift and transformation. The next morning, Edla and her father find that the peddler has left. However, he has not stolen anything. Instead, he leaves a small package containing the 30 kroner he stole from the crofter. He also leaves a note in which he calls himself Captain Von Stael. In the note, he thanks Edla for treating him with respect and kindness, which helped him change. He says that her goodness helped him escape the rat trap of greed and dishonesty. Moral of the story. The story teaches that kindness and love can change a person's heart. The peddler, who was once a thief, becomes honest because of Edla's compassion. It shows that everyone deserves a second chance.